This demo will give you a quick overview of Duplicate Killer. Duplicate Killer is a convenient tool for managing duplicate items in Microsoft Outlook. Duplicate Killer is a powerful plugin for auto-detecting, searching, removing, and merging any type of duplicate Outlook items. Similar to an antivirus program, Duplicate Killer can watch the inbox folder for you and eliminate duplicates. Example 1. Inbox. In this example, let us see how we can use Duplicate Killer to merge and eliminate duplicate emails. To start processing duplicate items, select the folder for Duplicate Search on the navigation pane and click the Duplicate Killer Quick Wizard button on the Duplicate Killer toolbar. This is the Duplicate Killer Quick Wizard. This wizard will help you to quickly select the preferred options for duplicate processing. Here's where you specify properties for items comparison in the selected folders. In this case, since we are going through the inbox folder, Duplicate Killer loads the relevant search profile and knows what properties to compare. Next, you can specify actions that will be applied to found duplicates in the selected folder. Here we are specifying which item will be considered an original item. Here we specify what should be done with the duplicate items. You can also select the option Merge the Duplicates Automatically to perform an automatic merging of found items during processing. Assign a category to duplicates. For this example, we choose Compare and Merge. Click on Start to start the duplicate search. We recommend using Review before processing in order to avoid non-duplicate deletions and manually adjust or edit final merged contacts. Now that we have searched for duplicates, we can manually compare and merge them. For this example, let's press Cancel to return to Outlook. Duplicate Killer remembers your last search profile, and when you invoke Duplicate Killer again, you just need to click on Start. You can, however, change your settings if you wish. You can change the folder easily by clicking on the Change button here. Let us use the inbox for now. You can also choose to edit the default profile for duplicate search. Click the Start button to start the Quick Wizard. As you can see, you can now customize the remembered settings. This gave a quick overview of the Duplicate Killer. Example 2. Contacts. In this example, let us see how we can use Duplicate Killer to merge and eliminate duplicate contacts. You may have noticed, after Duplicate Killer is installed, a new Duplicate Killer toolbar is added to the standard Outlook toolbar. In this example, let's see how we can apply the Duplicate Killer to our contacts. Here you can specify which property makes an item an original item. For this example, I am choosing the one with the most number of non-empty fields. Here we can specify what to do with the duplicate items found. When you select the Move to Folder radio button, the button is activated to open the standard Outlook Select Folder dialog box so that you could select/create a folder to which found duplicate items will be moved. For this example, I choose Compare and Merge. As we saw in the inbox example, with Duplicate Killer, you can manually or automatically merge two or more contacts, items, into a single contact, item. After selecting a duplicate to compare, click on the Compare/Merge button. Let's choose this item to be treated as the original item. We can drag and drop field values from other duplicate entries. We can also copy and paste field values between items. To copy a field value, right-click on the field and click on Copy. Click on Merge to start merging and removing the duplicates. Click OK on the confirmation message. Click on Close to go back to Outlook. As you can see, the duplicate contacts have been removed. That brings us to the end of example 2 of this demo. Search profiles. With Duplicate Killer, you can choose to create a new or edit an existing profile for duplicate search. Now, let us take a look at search profiles. Open the Profiles form by clicking the Edit Profiles command in the Duplicate Killer toolbar menu. That brings up the Search Profile form. To access the profile form, click on the Add or Edit button. Let's edit the contact's profile. You can edit the name or the search folders in this tab. Here you can specify what to do with the duplicate items found. In this case, you can see that all the duplicate contacts are moved to Deleted Items. Duplicates can be made to move to a selected folder, or can be marked with a flag of a specified color, or assigned to a category. Before processing, a set of properties is needed for comparing Outlook items and specifying which items can be considered duplicates. You can compare items according to all or only selected properties. Finally, let's see a useful shortcut to invoke Duplicate Killer. As you can see, there are two Brad sample contacts. Select both of them and right-click to bring up the Action menu. Choose Merge. This will bring up the Duplicate Killer, which can help you compare and merge the two or more items. In this case, the default action is the duplicate item is deleted. As you can see now, the duplicate Brad sample contact is no longer there. And you can see it in Deleted Items here. That brings us to the end of this demo. Thank you for viewing this demo. You saw how powerful and customizable Duplicate Killer is. For next steps, please follow the links below.